lesson 6. This is the lesson before the final one. The last lesson is just going to be games. So I'm going to be playing games, practicing what we have learned so far, right? So let's see, how do we write numbers from Roman? So regular numbers that you are used to, decimal numbers, right? So let's see, just the same way we write numbers as Roman numerals, taking one digit at a time. That's the same thing that we're going to be doing here. And then we're going to take into consideration the rules, the rule of addition or subtraction, all of those rules, keeping them in mind. So what is X? What does it represent? That's 10. And then what is V? That's 5. Unlike when we are converting from number to Roman numerals that we just write it together and then you just put it together like this, that would be wrong. That's not what you do now when you are converting to numbers. What we'll do now is add them together, right? So we have plus 10 plus 5 is 15. So XV is actually 15. Let's see another example. So let's have, what if we have D and L? What is D? What does D represent? D is 50, we know that. Oh, sorry, D is 500 and L is 50. We're not just going to write them out, we're just going to add it together. So what is 500 plus 50? That's 550. One more example. We're going to take a few more. So let's see if we have, okay, this is long. If I have CC, XL, I. Don't worry, no matter how long it is, just take it one letter at a time. So what is C? That's 100. There's another C after it, that's 100. So we are adding it together because they are two letters the same. Now we have X. But look carefully. Before you write plus 10 plus 50, there is the X before, there's a smaller letter before a bigger one. So XL would be 40, isn't it? 50 minus 10, so we have plus 40. Then plus how many consecutive letters? 3 of this one. 1, 2, 3. I in 3 places is actually 3. So when we add this together, we have 243. So like I said, be careful of the rules of addition and subtraction in particular. So look carefully. Is there a letter, is there a smaller letter before a bigger one? Or is there a bigger letter after a smaller one? So be careful that you don't make mistakes. So there's an X and the L before, right? So somebody may want to ask me, well, this is a smaller letter after C anyway. No, because a smaller letter after C, yes, means that you had it together, but you already have a smaller letter before a bigger one. So we read as we go from left to right, right? So as you move towards that way, when you see a smaller letter before a bigger letter, just subtract it. Okay, so now let's see more examples. If we have M, C, X. Okay, so now we have M is 1,000. The other M is another 1,000. C is 100. And then another 110. As you practice this, you'll get so conversant with it that you don't even need to write, because I already know that M and M is 200. Is 2,000, 200, then another one. Say it in words. Then you have 2,200 and X is 10. 2,210. Right? Okay, so this is a one other example that is quite funny. Let's see. M, C, M, L, X. Right? Okay, so if we have this, we can now say that M is 1,000. CM, you can see as I move from my left to my right, I see a smaller letter before a big one, which means I'll take that away, isn't it? So 100 away from 1000 is 900 plus 900. Then there's a big one, 50. A smaller one after it means that I add it together. 10, sorry, plus 10. So what does this give us? This is 1900. Let me write this very well. It's looking like a 6. Write that very well. So that's 1960. This looks to me like 1000. This looks like 1960, but it's something very important to us in Nigeria. You want to guess? 1960. This is the year Nigeria gained independence. So Roman numerals is actually very good. We can use it to write years, date, numbers on the clock, and it's be very amazing that you learn it. Like I said at the beginning of the class, it helps you to master your place value. Talking about place value, I hope you're registered for the place value class. You really do not want to miss that, because okay, before we talk about that, you see, summary of the class, what have we done? Take the number a letter at a time. Keep in mind the rule of addition and subtraction, and then write out the numbers and put together. In this case, like I said, put together is add, right? Not that you are just writing them together. I believe you took a good note and you wrote all those examples out. You've done a very good job, and I'm super proud of you that you made it to the end of the class. Like I said, we're having another class very soon, the place value house, where you learn how to master your numbers. How do those numbers come around? And then the word squashing, right? The word number squashing. So I'm going to teach you how to squash word problems. And you really do not want to miss it. So you should ask mommy or daddy to sign you up as soon as possible. I would love to have you in class. You did an amazing job. And I'm very, very, very proud of you. I hope to see you in the next classes. Bye-bye. Be kind to your friends, to your neighbors, and to your parents. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.